Hey guys, it's Nate, aka the Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. One of the biggest complaints with the new token reward system at FC26 is the weekly cap, because it doesn't feel great when EA limits how many tokens we can get each week. The argument here is if I play the game more, I should be able to get more tokens and earn more rewards. Well, it looks like EA is making the biggest change yet to our token system and rewards by increasing the cap on the number of tokens that we can earn in a week today with the new season, Season 10. That is big news, and we're going to talk about that today. But so is the re-release that is coming in packs tomorrow for Team 4 of Footies. We have some major cards that are important for Evos coming in packs, and the SBCs that are coming as well maybe look like they're an improvement. We'll talk about that. Plus, our exchange SBC is expiring today. What is going to replace it? Or is it not going to come back because there's an even better upgrade pack grind starting tomorrow? Let's talk about it all, guys. If you're excited for this one, drop a thumbs up on the video, hype the video, and subscribe if you are new. Now, let's begin by looking back at yesterday's Wednesday content, which wasn't that great of a day of content, if we're being honest, but we did have a bit of a fun Evo. It's called Still Got It, and it is for the Unks, aged 30 or older, max 95 with 4 playstyle pluses, huge pace boost, and a very solid dribbling boost, as well as some passing stats are boosted as well on this evolution. I take a look at my Hyunmin Son here. He goes from 93 pace to 95 and 92 dribble to 96. Of course, with the rapid plus being the first PS plus added for him, low driven, and then game changer is added here as well with a 4-star weak foot and a 4-star skills boost. So up to 5-star weak foot and skills because there's no cap on those. Nice Evo, nothing super crazy, and it only takes you to 96 rated as well, so you could put that player into more evolution. So a bit of a fun one with an unction Evo, as some would call it, and it's free, so that's cool. Now to SBCs we go, where we had maybe a bit of banter back to the first game of the World Cup. If you remember South Africa, Mexico, I believe Sithole may have had one of the worst match ratings of anybody in the entire World Cup tournament in that opening game with all the red cards and everything that happened. 99 physical, Sithole card for South Africa. He is 2 squads, very easy to get done. That might be for the banter. A little bit expensive though. 89 and 89 rated squads required. Why is that not just one squad like the Aiden Heaven SBC was? I don't know. The other SBC we had yesterday was the 1 of 3 Footies Team 3 player pick. Good luck trying to pack anything higher than 97 from this, but with our extra fodder from doing the upgrade pack grind, this is not a bad SBC to do. Also yesterday, as we were looking out for, the swap token SBCs refresh. That means we can do these once again. They will count for this week's set of tokens. As you can see here, I was completing some of these yesterday. I'm 5 tokens away from hitting my 1,000 weekly cap, which is of course about to change as we head into this new season, but I've got to complete one more of these SBCs to get me up to 1,000 and check off my weekly set of tokens. But if you need Footies tokens, get these done. I'm really curious today to see if Footies tokens stick around or if we get new tokens for this new season. Because remember, when Season 9 started, this current season, we got Footies tokens and we moved on from the Festival of Football tokens. Now, we're going to go to the store, but we're not going to go to the token store just yet. Before we go there, I want to talk about the tradable pack that drops every single Wednesday that makes prices drop. The 625,000 coin Winner's Circle Guarantee Pack. Yes, guys, in August, people are opening this pack with points, with coins, and it's making cards drop. Take a look at the Ketelera. He was 400k yesterday, 317,000 coins. Saliba was just under a mil. Olise's down a couple 100,000 coins, and a whole bunch of other cards like Mbumo and even Lauren Hemp have dropped considerable amounts in price. If you want to invest in Footies Team 3, because Footies Team 1 and Team 2 both did incredible out of packs, this is your window of opportunity. A lot of the cards are still pretty low, and I would try to invest in some of the players that you think people are going to use the most, that they would be buying, then put playstyle pluses on and Evo. Joe Gomez is the most popular card from this team with the most games played, but people are definitely investing. He's already up 10,000 coins from his low point. But if you do take a look at a lot of the graphs right now, for these cards, they are low. So if you do want to get involved, be my guest. Look at Mbumo from 620 all the way down to 560, 550, where he is now. Once we get to tomorrow on Friday, these cards should start rising up. That's kind of your window to invest with those cards right there. Now, let's just get straight into today, guys, with the new season. Of course, we talked a lot about it yesterday, and some of you guys watching this video, the season is already out. One of the things, if it's not out, that I do want to point out to you guys is, and I'm going to actually open this pack right now myself, is that you can get 1500 SP for the new season pass before it comes out via the lovely SP provisions pack. It's 225,000 coins. This is why we trade, to have coins to do stuff. No way, we actually got a Footies. But to have coins to do stuff like this, I'm opening this pack merely for the 1500 SP, which again is not that important. Wow, Letizier and Pele and Graham Hansen in that pack. That was actually not too bad. But I'm going to save this SP redeemable token here until the new season comes out. I'm going to claim that afterwards, and I'll start with a 1500 SP head start. It may not be a helpful reminder for some of you guys watching the video after the season is out, but it is something to remember because we will be really into that in the early season stages of FC27. There are always ways we can get a bit of a boost to start off, and I think that's a good thing to remember as we get into that stage of the game at the start of FC27. Also, one reminder today as well, as you're logging in to maybe get the premium pass. Look at the top right here. You see, I've got one premium pass token still available because I bought the season pass this time around, and at level 22 where you got this premium pass token, you can save it for today. So make sure you don't spend 500,000 coins in August on a season pass. If you have this token today, make sure you redeem that instead. This is the first ever like premium season pass unlock token that we've been able to save. I don't think you can save this for FC27. I doubt it. EA would not allow that to be possible. So do claim that today instead of spending 500,000 coins. Now, as a part of the new season pass that is dropping today, these are all the official cards. We were having a bit of fun yesterday on the stream, laughing at this AI generated image when you zoom in at some of the players' faces here. I mean, it's an incredible laugh when you see the eyes of the Gonzalo Ramos, the Adeyemi, the Bernardo Silva. I mean, it's incredible, some of the AI on this right there. But those are the players that are going to be in the season pass today, all with official stats. Of course, we're going to be looking out for big time evos towards the end of the season pass that might give us max 98 requirements with 5 playstyle plus boost and 99 stat boost. Because think about this, guys. This is the last season of the year. Yes, of course, the whole point of this season is to get the FC27 rewards and to get those carryover rewards for completing the season pass and whatever else we learn about today for FC27 that we can earn right now. But there's going to be some crazy cards, some 99 rateds, and hopefully maybe even that 99 player pick, where it's a player pick of all 99 rated cards at the end or towards the end of this season pass as well. Also, of course, with the new season, as we've seen for the past couple of seasons released, we might have a new daily knockout tournament. EA, if you're going to be nice for the end game, please make this either a golden goal or first to 2, or maybe even a penalty only shootout mode, because that would be incredible for the end game evo and objective completing that we'll be doing on this game. So make that quick and easy, please, and thank you. And the last thing I'm thinking about with this new season today is, are they going to knock us back in division rivals? I hope they don't, because usually at the beginning of a new FC, your rival's rank, your placement, is based on what your rival's rank was in the last game. So I'm Division 2 right now. If I were to stay in Division 2 today and not get kicked down to Division 3, that might help me at the beginning of FC 27 get some better rewards and start in a higher division. So I'm really curious to see what they do there. I think last year at the end of FC 25, they didn't kick us down a division. I kind of hope that's how it goes today. Now, I'd love to go into the store, but now I have an SP token here that's in the way. I guess I can complete an SBC to get there, but I wanted to go into the store to talk about this. This is the biggest thing with the new season pass. It was leaked just a couple hours before the season pass is going to go live today. The token limit is increasing with this season from 1,000 tokens a week to 3,000 tokens a week. This is intriguing. I think this is a good change because it's a good time to test this stuff. Like, let's be honest, right now we're at a stage of the game where if EA want to test something like this, cool, we'll try it out. We'll see how we feel about it. We'll see how we like it. And there's really no harm done if we're being honest. But if they were to try something like this at the very beginning of FC27, we'd be like, what? This is crazy. This is not the time to test stuff like this. But I like this in the sense of, it feels like if you're on the game more and you're playing the game more, you can get more rewards and you can get more tokens. Now, my first reaction to this is, wait, we can get 3,000 tokens a week. That means we can get more rewards, and that sounds great, but is EA going to actually release more tokens? That's my second question. Are they actually going to up the number of tokens that they release through objectives, through the SBCs, and through rewards even everywhere else throughout the game to kind of match the number of tokens that we can get each week? Or is this just a 3,000 token limit so that if you were maybe behind in 1 week and the next week you had a whole bunch of time and you just grinded everything, you could catch back up? I don't know how that's going to look. I'm very curious to see how that does look today. And honestly, I don't feel like I have a true opinion on this yet, because now this is going in the opposite way of the leaks that we saw and the actual official screenshots that we saw from the FC27 Ultimate Team trailer. On that trailer, it showed a daily limit of tokens of 250 per day. And that, to me, I didn't like. That made me feel like, oh my gosh, I got to get 250 tokens a day or else I'm going to be behind. So this way, for me, I'm really interested to see how it plays out, and how it pans out, because it's all about the feel, I think. We don't want to feel rushed, like the FOMO of, oh my gosh, I have to get my tokens or I'm going to be behind, especially on a daily basis. But also at the same time, you don't want to get to your 3,000 or your 1,000 tokens right away and then be like, well, there's no point for me to play the game because I can't get any more rewards. So that's a mix of emotions, and I think a tug and pull situation that EA is trying to figure out with this new token limit. Also, the question is it too little too late? Do we care that much at this point of the season and at this end point of the year that are finally allowing us to go up to 3,000 tokens? I mean, it's not unlimited like a lot of people would like to see. We're gonna have to see how this feels. I really don't know how to feel about this right now. That's just me being completely honest. We're gonna have to experience this today and see how it feels, and then we'll go from there. Also, I know we're gonna get this answer very soon, but I'm very curious to know if we're gonna have a whole new token store. Because if we're gonna have a footy store, a champ store, a festival of football store that's still there, and then a preseason store, it's going to get real busy in that store section, and that's just more confusing. I wouldn't be against the tokens being Footies tokens still, personally. Maybe they change up the rewards somehow. We're going to find that out today, so it's probably not worth talking about too much. But I'm just really curious to see how that works out. That is the biggest part of content today, guys, is definitely the Season Pass. Now, one thing I'm also curious about here is the Future World Tour, because we had the Krupi, Uzun, Leonard Carl, Esteval, and Gamoa, and of course the objective for Lampard all released. Is there going to be a preseason objective as well that will contain some players? Probably. Now, let's talk about content today and everything else after the Season Pass that is going to be coming out today at normal time frame, guys. First of all, we are looking at the exchange SBCs. By the way, we're going to talk about stuff coming tomorrow. I'm going to talk about like today, and then we'll talk about tomorrow specifically in terms of a daytime sort of chronological order, instead of talking about other leaks for tomorrow, then coming back for content today. This is what I'm expecting today: the exchange SBC to expire. But my question is EA just going to bring it back, or are they not going to? Because we have a 20 times repeatable 84x10, and we're getting awful close to probably the 84x10 going unlimited repeatable. It expires tomorrow. That's my hope, because if this goes unlimited repeatable, I still think we might need to have this provisions upgrade, aka exchange packs, that we could craft all the golds to then put into player picks to get 84s, to then put into like team of the week upgrades, to then put into the 84x10 unlimited repeatable. You might not have to do all of that work to get that going, but I think it would still be nice to have that. I'm just kind of looking at this 8410 thinking it's about time for you to become unlimited. Will EA do that though tomorrow, or will they save that for the actual preseason promo after Footies is over? I don't know, but that's where I'll be watching very closely today for content to see what happens. Of course, we're expecting a player SBC. We've been having a Footies player SBC every single day. I got to get this Sissoko done before he expires, and then Evos. I want to make a special mention on Evos today, guys, because Thursdays, especially Thursdays where it's a new season pass, EA usually drops some good stuff. Like, there's an Evo expiring today that's a pretty solid one. I put it on Jed Spence. It's called Let Me Cook. I'm going to make an attacking Jed Spence, kind of honoring him as my former Spurs player that's now going to be moving on to Inter Milan. I will miss you. What a legend. What a player. But kind of made a fun Evo of him here, giving him left wing and striker position, and he's going to have center attacking mid now too. But this Let Me Cook Evo expires today, 150,000 coins. I wonder if we're going to have another good one today on Thursday, because the content with the new season pass and everything is going to be a pretty big day in terms of everything that we're getting. I wonder if we'll get a good Evo there. So that's one thing to watch out for. Now, I want to take a look and talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow, guys, on Friday, because we have Footies Team 4 re-release that has been leaked. Of course, in yesterday's video, we looked at the footies that are going to be coming in packs. This is the re-release, and they've added more cards in here. There's some more Team of the Season cards, some more high-rated players, but there's a couple specific cards I want to point out for evolutions. The first of which is 93 rated Team of the Year Icon Hullet. 4 million coins right now, 300k tomorrow. Perfect Hullet card for Evos. If you don't have the silver, or maybe if you didn't want to Evo this one because he's got Press Proven Plus, I don't blame you. This one's got Tiki Taka and Finesse, and he's only 93 rated. He's going to be insane for evolution, so watch out for him. And then also, Foot Birthday Icon Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I have still not packed this card. I don't know how. I've been ripping packs every single day. Yesterday, the title of the stream was, I will pack Zlatan. I didn't. I packed Seager so many freaking times. It's so annoying. But this 93 rated Foot Birthday Zlatan, that's 5-star, 5-star, and is lower rated, and has maybe better playstyle pluses with Technical and Finesse Plus, is going to be added into packs tomorrow with this re-release. So I wouldn't say that this re-release is anything super duper crazy. It's a lot of the same cards. They've just added a few more on. Notice we're still not getting any Festival of Football cards. It definitely looks like EA is saving that now for the preseason promo for the very, very end of the game. But that is the full batch 4 that is going to be coming out. We also have a list of SBC players that are coming during Team 4 as well. And if this Vitinha is truly going to be 98 rated, that might be one of the best Footies SBCs that we will have had so far. I mean, the stats there, I'd like a little bit higher in a couple areas, but 99 dribbling, obviously sick. Passing, I'd like to go a little higher. It was higher on De Jong, right? You know, shooting, pace, defense, and physical, just a smidge higher for a 98 rated card, but that could be a really, really good one. You've got a big list of names here. Gravenberch, Neuer, Da Costa, Berbatov, Cannavaro, Di Lorenzo. You got some FIFA legends in here like Timu Puki, Emre Moore, who remembers his Scream card, Sean Kleiber, back from the, what was that, a Showdown card? Yeah, I think it was a Showdown card back in FIFA 20 or FIFA 21. I think it was about that time. The crazy flashback Robin and Kleiber. Maybe he was a flashback too. I forget exactly what card design that was, but oh my gosh, was that a FIFA legend. He was the right back in my team for ages that year, and he is coming back now as an SBC during Footies, so that's a pretty cool one. With all the players that are leaked here, I gotta imagine some of them end up being in objectives like we had the Lampard, the Krupi, Ozan, and Leonard Carl, but again, that's gonna be out early today. So those are leaks for Friday and what is coming out then. Now, let's take a look a little bit beyond that. This video is all over the place, guys. Stay with me here. Trust me. We're going to talk FC27 for a second, and we're going to do a deep dive on all the FC27 leaks because it's hard to keep things together in FC26, how it is with everything going on. To add FC27 leaks on top of that, we're going to drop some additional videos, I think, in the next couple of weeks as we get leaks and official news about FC27 as well. But yesterday, we got some official news that I just want to touch on. We're talking about the pre-order icons and new icons coming to FC27. Yaya Toure and Lucio are now going to icon cards instead of being heroes. And as you can see as well, I think these are the base icon versions of those cards, or maybe they're not. These card designs are so close between the base icon and the pre-order, it's hard to see. But 87 Yaya is going to 89, and 89 Lucio is going to 90. Deserved there, in my opinion. Now, also yesterday, speaking of the pre-order icons, we have names for the cards that we can pack if you pre-order FC27 before the end of this month. We have names of the players that are going to be in that pack. It is this set of players and 3 more that have not been announced yet. It's all the new icons coming to the game. Aguero, Varane, Tobin Heath, Sinclair, Pepe, Formiga, Risa, Rumen, Nagasato, and Ellen White. It's all of those new icons, plus Schweinsteiger, Hullet, Yaya, Torres, and Lucio, again, plus 3 more already existing icons in the game. So that's who we have to choose from in our 85 plus pack, which is a part of pre-ordering the game. One thing to note, the ratings that were posted officially, like on the Premier League and stuff like that. Like these are official stats for these cards. But notice the card design. It's got a little bit of extra white around the edges, kind of a more upgraded, grandiose card design compared to what you saw like here on this EA post. That's because these are the upgraded stats of what these cards will be statistically looking like in November as upgraded cards. If you guys remember, like this year, we had the R9, we had the Chaboom Kun, we had the Sissy, we had the Oliver Kahn, who I packed. They started off as 85, 86, 87 rated cards. Then they upgraded into the 89, 90, 91, 92 range. That is how these cards are going to go. And again, with the slower power curve, I mean, you see a 9100 here, but most of the other cards that are predicted stats here are in the 88 to the 90s, which seems to be about right. We're probably starting off with most of these icons being 85 to 87 rated, then getting updated in November to be the higher ratings. But of course, what EA is showing on their post are the higher rated cards, kind of falsely advertising just a little bit, just a little bit, as they do. They did that last year with those new cards as well, because the card designs for the upgraded cards look way cooler. So that's kind of the FC27 news that we do have right now. But we'll be talking about all this and more tomorrow in a video. I won't be live today, unfortunately, guys. I have some other things that we do need to attend to. But I will see you guys in a video tomorrow, and of course, a big stream tomorrow and Friday, because it is Giveaway Friday. We'll be giving away copies of the Ultimate Plus edition of FC27 like we've been doing every single Friday leading through this month. We've got a couple weeks to go and more giveaways to go as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a thumbs up on it. We'll be dropping some more content today on the Season Pass, explaining some more stuff about that. Check out the TikTok, the Instagram for some of those short form bits and bobs that should be there as well. Hope you guys have a great Thursday, and hopefully the Season Pass does cook. If you enjoyed this one, drop a thumbs up, comment questions. I already said that. You guys know what to do. I'll see you in a video tomorrow. It's been TheFutAccountant. Have a happy Thursday. Peace out.